Hello my friends, welcome to the Perpetual Randomizer quick playthrough. If you remember the Perpetual Randomizer a long while ago, we played through it and the run was A, really fun, and B, pretty silly. I liked it a lot and I want to give it another look. So today, and for the next 3 or 4 days, what we're going to be doing is a Perpetual Randomizer run. We're doing brutal. We're doing 100% of missions, or close to that. We might not do stuff like piercing the shroud, depending on how I'm feeling. But basically every mission, and we are going to be doing the Perpetual Randomizer. If you've never seen the Perpetual Randomizer before, the way it works is you can see right here, instead of the Marine being unlocked, it randoms from any unit in the game, including a lot of creeps, and that is the unit that you get. So this is a Hellbat. Costs 100 minerals, 2 supply. It's all the Hellbat things, but it's built at the barracks with a reactor. And it's just the unit that we have unlocked from now on. Now, for this run, we are going to have three different things, rules. Number one is that we're playing on Gambler's Paradise, which means that instead of being like, oh, you can get the Marine or the Zergling or the Zealot, it's like you can get the Marine or the Thor or the Hybrid Reaver. That sort of a thing. The second rule is for rerolls. I can use the unit that I'm randomly assigned, or I can get one reroll and I'm forced to stick with that. Like, for example, that. And then we are going to, the final rule is that on any mission where the number of, I can't believe we got the Predator. On any mission that is a timed defense mission, such as the evacuation or 0 hour. Oh, we got Jim Raynor the Predator. Yes. Yes, we want randomized structures. For any timed defense mission, if we kill all of the hatcheries or nexuses or whatever's on the map, then it is counted as a win so that we can move on. Those are the only rules. One reroll per thing, and that I can't believe we're Predators. We're so fast. We're actually incredible. Jim Raynor Predator is insane. I love him so much. He's incredible. We're gonna Predator drop. Okay. Here, you come on over here. Oh my goodness, what a great start. I was afraid that I was gonna roll into something really lame off of the Hellbat, and I always kind of am like, oh, I wish I could use the Hellbat more because it's not really available except in Nova Covert Ops, and it's not good there. But what a good roll. Okay.
What's the plan?
Predator, it's time to liberate you. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing, it's just a 4-day little run where I am trying to be nice and efficient. It's not really a speed run, it's more of a fast replay through that doesn't take 16 episodes. We don't need to deal with you guys. We're Predators. Well,
Since we saw you around here.
we're having melee issues.
This is a restricted area.
That's amazing.
Insurgents are under arrest.
It turns out that the unit's actually good at the beginning of the game. You just can't get it until the mid stage. I love Big Predator Jim running around. Oh my goodness. So I think that anytime we get Jim from now, we got to do Piercing the Shroud now for Predator Jim. Then it'll be Hybrid versus Predator. Perfect. What do we have here? Medevac. Ew. Impaler. All right. So we're going Impaler Predator. Affording things is going to be hard. Really hard. However, our start is going to be good. Very, very, very good. Okay, let's swing up here, try to get some of this money, and grab a gas geyser ASAP. That's obviously going to be very important throughout all this. I think that we can just...
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on
Yeah.
outpost. Train them up at the barracks.
That's pretty good.
While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals.
But unfortunately...
Train them up
Wait.
at the command center.
Oh, are Predators buffed in this? They only cost 100 minerals. Wait. Did we hit gold? Did we... Wait a moment. Are we the happiest people in the history of the planet? I guess we don't need this gas so early. I guess this is, in this mod, the Predator has been buffed. Because it usually doesn't dynamically change the price. Like the Impaler is still Impaler priced. Okay. I mean, I cannot argue with the wisdom of a modder. They know best. And I know that this is going to be a very, very good early game for us as a result. Because, oh, this unit is truly something when it doesn't cost 100 gas. Which is, we've learned this many times, and it really sucks in the later stages of the game. But when it's small skirmishes and they can just get on top of stuff and blow everybody up, they are real happy kitties. Yeah, anti-infantry specialist. Well, we're gonna ante a lot of things today. In fact, we're gonna up the ante. Now, I do think that nixing the medevac was the right choice, though there were probably some funny things we could have done with it. However, the Impaler definitely feels like one of those safety valves, you know? Because one of the things is I did pick randomized static defense, so who knows what we're going to get. And the answer is that it's going to be worse than the bunker, because the bunker is one of the greatest things ever. Guys, you got to fight back. Well, we got this base. We can start making impalers, and then I guess we're going to do a Predator Impaler siege on the opponents. I mean, those are words. Those are legally ways to play the game. Ignore the fact that I just attacked my own guy. Oh. Casual tactical nuke strike on the Impaler, as you do. It's really what the Impaler needed as a unit. It just wasn't quite good enough, but now it can really pull its weight. Well, Bunker of Death having a tough day.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy.
Thank you, Bunker Tychus. That's what we just call each other. Bunker Jimmy and Bunker Tychus. Alright, let's get another barracks just in case. I am a little bit afraid of their unit count, particularly that siege tank, but we can move forward and start taking down production. And then whenever production dies, they can't production things anymore. That's just how it goes. Yeah, no, we're we're having a beautiful, beautiful early game here. I'm gonna go take down the tank. Oh, anti-infantry, huh? I don't think so. Anti-everything is more like it. When you're being commanded by Bunker Jimmy, he knows. What a composition. I cannot believe how well this has started.
Outstanding.
Yeah, thank you, Bunker Tychus.
Trashed. We just gotta mop up any stragglers.
Let's get these burning. Perfect. If I had been more on the ball and had noticed those predators, if I had noticed that the predators were not fighting back, I could have saved even more, I think, and we could have done even better. Insane start. So now we're heading off to the evacuation, which is the first mission where if we kill everything, or rather kill all the sentry gun. Spine crawler. All right. I'll take spines. The ability to move is pretty good. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think they need creep in this mod, which is obviously a big benefit. And I feel like Spinecrawler Impaler is just kind of the life we want to be living. Oh, this is so many predators. What's this? Renegade Missile Turret, Hellstorm Missile Pods. All right. We'll see how that goes. Oh my goodness. We are so fast. I think we just want you on that so we can get gas as early as possible. And then use all the money from around here to afford things. Maybe we just abandon to the high ground right now. I'm thinking about that. Do the missile turrets have salvage? No, they don't. But these can just uproot and downroot. So I feel like a unified defense is probably the right call. Simply because it's easier in this area to defend with the predators and stuff. Yeah, I think this is good. I wish this had salvage. Maybe it'll be one of the upgrades, because remember, there's randomized armory upgrades in this mod as well, and they can get wild. I mean, we can at least try to save these. Maybe we should have tried to save them. Yeah, we should have... 1, 2, 3, 4. For the beginning bits, we can just move these around, no problem. And that'll be how we defend. Then the first Mutawave will come, and they'll fight off the Hellstorm Missile Battery dudes. Because we actually have to be careful about our anti-air, looking at things. So I want those to live, because we're going to have to make more anti-air and stuff later. It's going to be annoying. Alright, these guys come over here. Oh, dude, I just realized that these bases have mutas in them. They're, oh no, my entire idea of being able to skip these missions quick with kills is going to be more difficult than I originally thought.
Upgrade complete.
Well, at least we have the impalers. They'll be good. Oh, wait, do they come from this side again? I usually just have guys in bunkers. I don't even pay attention. One loaded bunker is more than enough. Well, we're still not having issues with it. But we're going to have to overdo the missile turret defense. Here, try to save that. Fortunately, the ETA right now, not exactly an actual right now. Kind of a lie from our boy Tychus. Takes like 30 seconds. So let's see how good these are. Yeah, they're all right. I mean, they're worse than normal missile turrets, and they will only get worse as time goes on because of upgrades. But besides that, if we can find a way to like give them +1 damage, they'll be really, really good. Because the difference between 2 and 3 is, you know, 50%. Yeah, I think we gotta make sure that this is all dealt with. So let's try to think about this map. The mutas, I believe, all live over here for the most part. That means that we can probably use predators and impalers over here and over here. Maybe even just predators. I would love to be able to leave impalers at home. The thing I'm kind of scared about is Zerglings as I move out. Though, even a rally of a couple predators is probably enough. Yeah, I mean, they're good against one thing. I'm gonna remember that they are able to beat that at least. Alright, let's move this way and just try to see what's going on. Are you an engageable place? I genuinely just have no idea. Part of me says absolutely, and the other part says not. Well, there's mutas. Yeah, more mutas than I thought. So we're going to have to proxy turrets if we want to do this. Which is pretty iffy. At least we have the impalers. I'm going to make some extra SCVs. I'm going to put some on stop just to repair up the predators. They're not very expensive, but still. That just means the repairing is cheap. I had 1 HP. They're not that fast to repair, though. Okay. We'll just burrow again. It's only 3 here. If we could, for example, if I knew where the spores were, being able to just get a burrowed impaler here would be able to take most of them out, I think. It'd be real good. The other thing is that we are very safe because they don't send detection. So it's not like we're going to be in trouble. We just have to figure out how to do it quick. I think that what we might be able to do is move on over here. Oh, they destroyed the lamp posts. Can't believe it.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, we just go over here, we take all this down, and we're going to build 4 missile turrets. And hopefully that's really, really strong. Where? I have 4 guys selected. Where's the 4th guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to be fighting like this yet. Here. Whoa! They figured out the air thing. Oh, we gotta save the turret. Oh, jeez, there's so many. Get him. Yep. That initial stack was huge. Okay, can we go now? I feel like the answer is no. I feel like we have made 0 Hour the hardest mission of all time. Oh, you're not rebuilding that.
Keep at it, boys.
Yeah, no, we just, without the anti-air, it's not going to happen. I do think that for the evacuation, we're going to be able to do things early. However, we got to get there. Well, I'm going to link a time code at the bottom so that you can skip this mission if you want to, because it's this mission. So that I don't take up your time, I apologize. But I'm going to play the entire thing out. I'm going to get a set of 4 on each side. I think that's the right way to do it. We can knock that down.
Forces are under attack.
Grab you. Do.
Thanks for the assist.
I'm going to put this guy right here. Just have random impaler guys doing impale stuff. I think that if I were to pull the impalers, then I could save a lot of money and not have to build as many predators. However, that is the real risky way to play. Are we feeling risky?
What's going on?
Because impalers are great. They are truly, truly amazing. What's the Muta situation looking like on the other base? It only take a couple here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try.
Your forces are under attack.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Ah. Well. Guess we're going home.
Base is under attack.
Here, come on over. Yep, that's what the missile battery is for. Repair, 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 repair. So could the sentry gun have done this? That is the real question. Could we have made sentry gun action work out? My answer is
Your
yes.
forces are under attack.
It would have been perfect. Okay. Swing this way. Keep making impalers. Then we can make a couple of these. Impalers burrow down, and we wait for the missile turrets to finish. And we're going to get to the point where we're going to save like 45 seconds on this mission, and you know what? It'll be worth it. You come this way. Probably should have built a barracks and floated it too for high ground vision here. I don't think it's going to be the most important thing, but, you know, sometimes the small stuff adds up.
Your forces are under attack.
And sometimes it's completely irrelevant. Who knows?
Your forces are under attack.
Take all this down. There's the Ultra. And then I think we're good enough. Oh, oh.
Hold out just a little longer. We'll be getting out of here soon.
At least it's an activity. All right, we're going to build that barracks to float. We need spotting for the impalers.
Field depleted.
And the predators just die too quick. Oh, we got the Ultra. We got the detection. Run, run, run. Yeah? Alright. I'll take it.
Mineral field.
That's one down. Should I take number 2? They're building an attack wave over here. We're dealing with an attack wave over here. I left my rally at home, so we're doing really, really nice defensively. We're going to be fine. And we just millimeter them forward. That's it. Let's get out of here. Leave one.
Base is under attack.
Okay, now we have to burrow these over here. I'm going to make a pair of turrets up here this time. And maybe. Hey, oh, creep! No!
Rear with the gear. We hear
Pair of turrets over here this time. Looking this down.
Under attack.
Oh, Well, they're rebuilding it all. In that first base. It's not working.
Base is under attack.
He's doing his best, but he can't outdo him.
Our SCVs.
Well, they'll run out of drones eventually. Probably not.
Base is under attack.
Get him?
Are under attack.
Uh-oh. Predators.
Your forces are under attack.
Every time that I play Wings of Liberty but X, and that X is not a Terran faction, you truly go, wait, this campaign's actually hard. It's actually hard, but the Marine exists, so it's not hard, you know? They send a lot of stuff against you, but the Marine is just so good at vaporizing it. Really just Terran in general with their high damage compared to the other factions. That you just kinda don't notice how many things you're killing.
Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
Or we're gonna survive on 0 hour. That's good.
Geyser exhausted.
That's about it.
Base is under
Those are 2-2 links.
These are under attack.
Yeah, predators are down. Well, you know what? I'm not upset. This unit composition is far worse than what we'd normally have, and as a result, it made the mission way more interesting as I tried to do something that would be normally quite easy. And I'm okay with that. I ended up having a fine time. The Hellstorm missile batteries are just not it. They're super good against a couple things. We're going to be able to look at the armory, though, to see if we can find anything that is a buff to them. We may very well be completely incorrect about their quality. Oh, we're going to get mercenary predators. That'll actually be really good. That's exciting. Okay, base. Attack speed for spines. Damage. Attack range. Deal damage to enemy units when salvaging. 100 damage upon 4 radius upon that's all. I mean, it gives it salvage. I wanted that. Unit gains damage when on detected. All primal Zerg gain 1 range. Interesting. Refund on death and build time decreased. Let's take a bit of a refund for now, because they are going to die a lot. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Okay, we got the Devourer or the Hydra. Well, we're going to reroll this anyway. Sentry. Do we want a Devourer? It is anti-air. And it reduces attack speed and armor in an area. Yeah, I think that we're going to stick with the Devourer. Even though it's not going to be good on this mission, it will give us a little bit of reliability, because I think the armor, assuming that the armor shred actually works, then that'll be really good with our Hellstorm missile batteries, right? It's kind of like the fix to the problem. Maybe. We'll see, but it'd be really cool if it was. So I'm going to live in the world where we just found a super good answer. And this is going to be, I think, a pretty normal crawl with Impaler and Predator. The Impaler should be good against the Protoss to just quickly get stuff knocked out.
That artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
And then I guess Devourers are going to be what we have to use against the enemies when they drop the... Do we win this? Yeah, I guess they don't have detection. That's kind of how we have to think is, in these early missions, we'll probably hold things off because we almost always get an Impaler.
Big bada boom hardware. I ain't sure this
Are we not getting any Devourers? 300, 150.
Let the
Oh.
Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Yeah, okay, we didn't get any. That's not good. Hey, you want to just shoot a building for a bit? Yeah, you hate buildings. Always respected that about you. Cool. Now, this area is going to hurt. I think we have to wait for the Zerg. And then figure things out from there. Those are cannons. We just really need that critical mass, which means that we need to be mining at full efficiency. We're going to go 1 tech lab, 1 reactor, 1 engineering bay. All that common stuff. Actually, I'm not convinced how much we need +1 attack early on. Because once again, we're not playing with Marines. The Marine is really the unit that wants those upgrades, but the Predator, the lightning field doesn't get a bonus from it. And the Claws, I believe, gain +2 damage, which means that instead of the normal 10-ish% that you get from attack upgrades, the Predator only gets 5. And that's assuming that it's only hitting 1 target. It gets progressively worse as more targets exist. So, I think armor is good, but I'm not convinced about attack being essential for the early stages. It will be nice for the Impaler, of course. The Impaler does fantastic damage, and 10% more of fantastic is fantastic. Alright, we got this guy clearing. We're going to be thinking about this objective with our Predators. And we're going to be thinking about at-home defense during all of this, too. Yep, you don't detect. We can just very, very routinely be an inconvenience. Hilariously, we re-rolled the medevac into this, right? If we had a medevac with it, there is so much in this campaign that we would be able to do really, really quickly and crazily. You know? It's just like, hey, Stone Zealots, how's it going? Enjoy 1 Impaler. I think that the Stone Zealots actually detect, but still. They're not incredible. Even on brutal. This guy is slow but steady. Good try. Maybe next time. And then we're just going to put this guy right in X marks the spot and let him do his thing. Because, as I said, we have to work on the other locations. Okay, Predator. We're going to get 1 Devourer right now. Partially because it does have vision. Air units, you know, generally have better vision than ground units. And I don't know when they send mutas, because once again, it's one of those things that you normally just vaporize so hard that you don't think about. I think these are good enough to go. Of course, Predators kind of suck against buildings because the electric field doesn't do damage to them. But when you have enough, you have enough.
Upgrade complete.
Quick build time. Run past. Oh yeah, that's where the pain happens. It's not that good. But we got it. Alright, do you... Oh! Oh, it's got an anti-ground attack. Hey. Hey. I don't see the anti-armor shred. I was a little bit afraid of this. But we have a flying unit with an anti-ground attack that does bonus versus armor. I wonder if it does splash. We need to... Once again, this is like a time we got to figure out what our unit does. Here, we got to go hit somebody. As your armor chief. Oh, it works. It works. It works. Good. Good. I like it. Okay. We're pretty happy then. I guess we'll get upgrades for these guys if they also scale with them. Hopefully it does. I don't think it does area damage, but it'd be really, really good if it did. I think we just have to wait for a Zerg attack here. Can't target units across chasms. Yeah, okay. I mean, that... What? Alright. Oh, but that's across a chasm. I understand the rule. I don't understand the exception. But also, I'll just take it. I don't really care. Alright, so all eyes are on the Zerg as we wait for them to do something. We can just kind of keep on doing this. It's working out really well. He's not going to win the mission for us or anything, but he can slow and steady. Oh, goodness, look at that damage. That's a Devourer. Should have built one of the missile turrets. Now that we have the armor shred. Oh, yeah, somehow this worked. I'm really shocked that we found the way to make that missile battery good. It's very cool. I think we do want a third barracks, because what's going to happen is we're going to start getting our refund real soon. You can take out that. And then I'm going to keep getting Devourers. These are real pricey. Well, whatever. It's fine. I really like them. I'm super... We're running around with Predator Devourer and it's working. Like, I cannot come up with legitimate criticisms of this game. Yeah, get them. I guess we go. This is where the big refund stuff is going to start happening. Assuming our units die. Wait. Dude. Dude. What is the Predator? It's so good. I'm actually, like, legitimately a little bit confused. It turns out that this unit is just absolutely stunning if you don't have to use it when the enemies are overpowered. This must be why they thought it was okay for the game. Dustin Browder was just playing with it on Smash and Grab. Okay, that's all disabled. We have this, and you can come over here. Perfect, perfect. I thought we were going to get them. Thought we were going to trick them. Oh, they have a shield restore. Wait a moment. How do we beat this?
Your forces are under attack.
There we go. Oh, good force field.
Forces are under attack. Add-on complete.
What the?
Alright, burrow. Move some of the armor. Try not to die. The I-beam actually hurts, and we're going to get him. We got all the research. Perfect. Good, good, good. Okay, what can work with this stupid combination of things now? Because it is become a cohesive sum of units, and that is, it feels wrong. Let's go check out what Redstone is. Oh, dude, Mercenary Devourers could be really good. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Just because that's the oh no button, and they're going to be really tanky, which is what you want from a Devourer. Hey, buddy. Okay. Damage versus armored increased, and bonus damage versus light, and set the target on fire. Dude. Very expensive. I don't really know if we can afford that right now. I think that we are just going to chill for now and see what we get. Let's go to Redstone next. Nerazim Void. Too good. Yeah, it's more jank. Yeah, I don't want the Nerazim Dark Templar or Nerazim Void Ray or things like that, you know? Like, those are winner units. I'm going Devourer, Oracle, Predator, okay? We know what we're here for. Oh, hey, ramps. That's how. Perfect. Well, ramp.
SCV ready.
There we go. The plural was hopeful more than anything else. That is a very expensive mercenary set. But what you gonna do?
SCV ready.
Okay, so we're gonna do that thing where we just keep building.
Low ground immediately.
Then a couple
Lava's rising.
waves.
Get those SCVs to high ground.
And because we got a little bit of a refund, you know,
Complete.
with these predators, I think this is just a predator devourer mission, being completely honest. But because we got a little bit of a refund, it's basically a free unit here. It's working towards our objective. Okay, let's go get Tosh's boys. Well, one of the things that I'm trying to suss out is exactly how good we are at dealing with these small groups in the early game to rescue guys real fast. That is a good rescue really fast. We can't...
Harmonized.
Ah. I was hoping it would pick it up. That would have been so funny if it worked.
Tosh sent you to help.
So we have oracles. Oracles do
Contract and get the
really good damage against light, which is
An omen.
exactly what we need. We're really struggling against light units.
Get some friends.
It's fine, though.
Help you out. Reapers. Reapers, you said.
So we have a lot of oracles.
They're seriously.
I think we can just smash into something. But we need anti-air once again. And I don't want to proxy turrets, so I think we're just going to wait here
An omen.
on the mercenaries, because I think the mercenaries will probably be enough.
What's going on?
And then we'll be able to get some real stuff going on. And of course our mercenary predators will be great.
Harmonized. You see
Can we
guidance? It is destined.
set up a stasis trap, freeze the enemies, and kill them in the lava? I like that idea. That sounds very fun.
Our window is short. The threads of fate.
Let's try something.
SCV ready.
You know, for science.
An Aradine Rashagar.
Hello?
Sir, scanners show a large biosignature close to your position.
Hey, come on.
Brutalisk, I think.
Come on.
If you could kill it, that'd
Oh,
get
wow,
my,
you know-
our research off to a flying start.
Well, he might be a little bit temperamental today. We're just gonna shoot him with lasers till he's dead. Brutalisks really are good anti-air, though.
How can I aid you? You seek guidance?
Okay, so what I was trying there, and that was a little bit of a test, is if you could disable the beam to change the aggro. And the answer is no. If you disable the beam, it will still continue attacking the same target.
Mineral field.
So we can't break aggro like that. That is a fine... I'm willing to lose units in the early game on missions like these in order to find those things out.
Horses, the longer it's going to take to reach our goal. Try to be economical.
Come on.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Run,
Mineral
run.
Field depleted. Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Let us
All right,
begin.
let's do this.
The
Go get him.
stars
Please no mutas.
Our fates
No mutas, no problems.
are the threads of
The way that they all explode, I get surprised by every time. I'm like, oh no, what have I done? Oh!
All clear. It is now
Rickles.
safe to proceed with mining operations.
Okay, you guys over here, you want to land, come on back to mining, and... By the way, it has energy because
begin.
this mod has... It's a lot of fail-safes, you know? It's just like, well, this thing could happen, so just make sure it has energy just in case. It's not like it has any abilities right now.
An Aradine an omen. You seek guidance?
Okay.
Our window is short.
I think we can bust some bases here.
Your forces are under attack.
Specifically this one.
Mineral field depleted.
How can I aid you? The threads
Here,
of
turn this on and start popping the burrowed banes, something that I always wish I could do. And it's good to have the ability because they're the thing that actually really hurts on this mission. I guess we're just gonna chill on money now
our fates, the threads of fate lie
so that we can actually finish the mission. You have gathered everything. I do not have a good ability to get stuff on these high grounds, unfortunately. That's my biggest regret in life.
Mineral field depleted.
The threads of fate.
Swing everybody back. Ooh.
Field depleted.
Wait, they got some mutas, but we have the elite hammer securities,
Seek guidance.
causing very weird security overall, actually. Stupid army.
Field depleted.
I can't get over how just dumb it is. It doesn't make any sense.
How can I aid you?
There's no other mod in the world where you're just like, oh yeah, so I was thinking about a composition of Predator, Devourer,
Our window is
Oracle.
shut. You seek guidance?
Yeah, it works great.
How can I
You know, sometimes I keep my impalers at home, but I don't think I need them this time. Well, I forgot to clear those guys.
Are under attack.
Is what it is.
let us
They can win the fight.
begin?
Fire the beam.
The enemy has discovered us.
That was a nice little extracurricular activity for them.
It's your time.
Our window is short. Extrapolate
So,
strings.
what we can do, we can all grab this, nor that.
Fates are one.
What's going on?
I kind of want to do the
Seismic activity is increasing.
the run
Caution is advised.
through the enemy base, just to grab all the stuff we can.
Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
We got fungals in there. We gotta be careful.
Nazutai.
If we charge in, we do get refunds on our predators too. Yeah, so there's a lot of money over here.
I see. Our fates are one. Extrapolating strings.
And a little bit over there.
It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Our window is short.
Okay, you guys here.
Meet our fate.
Drop down again and do some mining.
Roger.
Drop down again and do some mining.
You seek guidance and
You guys... Oh, well, I don't have any ground units.
Just a few more minerals to go.
Guess we're not getting those minerals.
the threads of fate lie bare.
I can get on top of them.
Fates are one. Extrapolate
Well, I mean, we've also reduced the enemy's ability to attack. Theoretically,
guidance.
there's a world where I can make the argument that if I'd killed this, I could have ended the mission. But it's not really a timed mission, you know? It's not like the evacuation,
I see.
which would have applied, in my opinion.
Harmonized.
Mineral base is under attack.
What are we doing here?
It is destined.
Mineral field depleted.
It's a long cooldown.
I see.
Mineral fields are depleting over there. We can use the command center to drop to grab money at the very end.
Let us begin.
In fact, we are at the very end. Let's just do that. Speed things up a little tiny bit. Because remember, we weren't actually trying to get the money over there. We just wanted the refund from the predators. So Oracle feels like a mid unit overall. I think that there's going to be some times when you can build a bunch of oracles and they can do a ton of stuff. But a lot of the time, they're kind of meh, because they cannot fire for a long time. However, we do get an upgrade. And that upgrade gives us a nice little energy boost or something. It'll be good. Vespine training cost reduced. Armor aura for allies. Sorry, I'll cut that out. An alarm went off and it scared me. And turns out it was not allied smoke alarm. A neighbor's smoke alarm. Increases allied unit armor by 1 in a radius of 4. Armor bonus from the aura does not stack. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that on the Oracle, actually. I feel like this could be good on other characters, but not really on the Oracle. You know, like, if you could put it on the Pigalisk, then just have an aura where they're all getting 1 armor, that'd be really nice. Cellular Reactor does fix the Oracle energy issue, though. But I'm still not super... Yeah, okay. We gotta go SCV Hercmorph. There's not really another option there. Let's, see what we get on the bridge, and then we will continue.
There's a rare gas on Belshir, the Protoss skull, the breath of creation.
Sure. I mean,
Gift from the
we already got the Herc, so we don't need this Herc as well. We can make them from SCVs. Hunter Killer. Cannot morph into a Lurker. Alright. I mean, that's pretty good for this mission.
Here we go.
Here we go. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. Yeah, that's going to be the perfect unit for exactly right here. How much damage do you do? What is your stats? How much are you cost? 150 and 65. You are a Goliath replacement, so you do require a tech lab. But I think I'm okay with that. You do 1,000,000 damage, you attack very quick, and you're going to be able to beat the scouts. That's all I really care about. I think we can clear this pretty quick.
Our SCVs can pick up terrazine.
We don't have any, like, healing, but we have a ton of damage, and we're not armored with our
So make sure you watch
anti-air, which is very weird for Wings of Liberty. Usually, you're full armor anti-air. That's just how the faction works. But not today, buddy. Okay, we took that down. Let's go for this cannon. And then take you out. I learned a lot from that achievement thing. When we tried to get all the achievements, how to take this base down really, really quickly and surgically. And honestly, fantastic tech. Okay, we have this. And then we can, you know what, we're just going to go on minerals here. Maybe one guy because this costs 65? Yeah. That way we can get one more.
Hold on now.
Perfect, perfect. So I think that we want
On before you know it.
the Devourers as the mercenaries and a lot of hunter killers. And then we could make a couple turrets proxied at the choke points when we need to start sealing. That's pretty good.
Mobilizing, sir.
That's really, really good.
SCVs when we harvest the terrazine.
We're going to crush the air units. And then the ground units, like, Protoss ground's not that good.
With the heavy
It's really not. The only thing that really scares us is the Colossus, but even then we have 120 HP on our dudes. We're going to crush. I actually don't need this. I'm going to go get the expansion first. We do need the repair, though. How much do you cost? 10 gas to morph into her. That's actually a bargain. That's really, really, really good. Definitely a big timing allower. You know, you get, like, enough stuff up, and then you just go blast them with the big Herc energy. Okay, so that's 16. Then we get guys in gas. Get more guys in gas. Oh, we haven't dealt with the first attack. We're gonna get hit up here. We gotta be careful about that. I was like prepared for this, but we haven't even been hit by like the zealot and whatever, have we? That'd be bad to lose to. There they are. Found them. All right, heal this up. No, don't go. We love your heals. You're so good at it. Oh, you know what? We're gonna be hit by scouts too. So let's just pre-prepare. That way we don't take any damage onto our hunter killers. Ah, here we go.
The Tal'Darim are sealing off a
And we should be really, really, really easily able to stop this.
Can't get at 'em. If they keep it up, we won't be able to collect enough.
Okay, take them down. Try to not lose these if we can avoid it. And then the scouts are going to do negative damage. Oh, yeah, come back to the turret. Yeah. Dumbo. Whoa! Why does that do so much damage to scouts? Wait, why is it so good against them? Alright. Well, that is something. I genuinely feel like that was about twice as much damage as it did to mutas, and I'm more than okay with that. I don't understand it, but I'm okay with it. Okay, we're going to need a lot of factories. And then we're going to be able to just kind of crush through. Stop the Protoss. Darn right I will. This is the first area that I ever depot-daved, right over here. When I was, like, originally learning StarCraft back in 2010. 2 days after the game came out. I was looking at my achievements recently, and I saw that it was, I didn't get the game until it was 2 days out. I'm such a poser. But, yeah, I have distinct memories of really struggling on this mission, and part of it was real estate being a problem. I don't know why, but I guess that's just normal for the world now. But real estate was a problem, and I fixed it by depot daving over there. And I've been a Dave aficionado ever since. I would say that I'm a preacher of the way of Dave. Maybe the biggest preacher. Crushed it. Get the armor upgrade on the way. Oh, wait. Do we need an armory for the... Oh. Well, that's kind of awkward. Also, we need a lot of money and a lot of depots for these devourers. I kind of got sidetracked with everything that was going on, and I think I made good decisions, but I would have liked to have gotten the mercenaries a little bit earlier. Just get them on cooldown again. And, you know, you don't think of the Hydralisk as an armory upgrade unit, but that's just how it goes. And then, I guess... Take them down. I don't even think that I want to go down on that low ground ever. Yeah, it's a sketchy place over there. I don't trust it. We're just going to do the 4 over here, 3 over here type thing. I think they're going to start sealing aside soon. Yep. That's just how this mission works, is at any point in time, you go, oh yeah, I'm not doing anything, they're about to seal something. It is a very active mission. Oh, look at this. We are destroying. Who knew that all you had to do to beat Protoss was play Brood War? Brood War with cats. Factory. I'm just going to queue this up, and then I don't have to think about it. Because as I said, it's not really in my brain space to be building those, so I'm not going to try to force it. And we get a couple more workers, and I think we want to go for the bonuses really soon. Get the bonuses, pull on back, fortify an area, and then be done.
What's going on?
We're going to grab this one really early. So the first one is always not defended. So you can grab one that's kind of out there, and then they just won't do anything about it. This one is the easiest because you just slip over here. There's like no defenders. This one's also pretty good. You know what? This one's also pretty good. Nah. Because if they send an attack wave or something, then it'll get killed, and that would be really embarrassing. Wait! Oh! We can reactor it. Well, that's not how... Oh, maybe in this mod you can reactor Goliaths. You can't do it in the base campaign, so I just assumed. But that's going to be... It's going to be big Hydra energy. Okay, so for over here, we're going to get like 3 turrets. Well, you're going to die if you go that way. Yeah, I think 3 turrets is good. We just wait for reactors, getting our armor upgrade. I don't think we want to get any air upgrades for the Devourers. And you make sure you're coming down here. I see a little attack wave over here, Jimmy. Ooh, yeah, that's a Templar. Split. Wow. It went okay. I mean... Just have really durable Hydras, and it's fine. So hopefully this just works. We're going to have the debuffing potential. We're going to have big Hydra energy. And the enemy are going to get a lot of air units in the field and then get blasted. Ooh. Are these bonus? No, they're kind of weird. 15 damage. Sure. They can seal that one. We don't care. You know? Like, if we're going these 2, these 4, they can do weird stuff. You get one more. And then we just got to wait for these hammer securities. 60 seconds, and it should just melt through the aircraft. Particularly because the scouts seem to just die real easy. They should really be made out of Mutalisk. We're going to do all 4. Don't have to. No reason to. Except for the fact that we are the greatest players of all time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do after this is we're going to Herc morph everybody. And then we're going to have all but 2 guys for this one.
Bold move, Mr. Reyna.
I'll show you bold, buddy.
Terrazine from 2 places at once.
I'll show you bold.
It's gonna be harder to keep the tall Dareem off our backs, but the quicker we're done here, the sooner we can
One
get
right
off this
there.
rock.
1, 2, 3 right here.
Transmission.
All right, here comes the pain. I want to see the true power of Devourer plus missile turret.
Shoot 'em down quick, or we'll
Oh, dude, look at it. They're annihilating. It's not even close. It's crazy. Whoa. That was obscene.
Warning.
Oh, my goodness.
Sealing off a terrorist
That was the greatest thing. It was so clean. It just worked. Oh, I'm really happy.
3 down. You're doing
Then
great.
you guys go here. Boom and
That's over half
boom.
the canisters you wanted.
Then for the bonus objectives, what we can do is cancel a little bit of that and send the big boys over there. 1, 2. And all you guys. Oh, take supply. No. No. Oh, I messed up. Okay, you professional predators come this way, and then professional predators is not what I should call them. Oh no. Yeah, you guys go up here. Things are being attacked. I just activated the Warping Colossus of StarCraft 2. Here, this is not that bad. Oh, jeez, Colossus. Here we go. Who could have seen this Colossus coming? No, nobody. Okay, he reset. We can go this way. We can grab this with our Warpig guys. We have all the bonuses. We can come on over here. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Hercs cost supply. There we go. We're going to do it right at the end. Okay, we're going to check out what our last things are. We're going to get our research, and then we're going to see, or rather, we're going to be done.
You and your radar
Kinda crushed it.
walk the walk. We just need
No,
one more
no.
canister.
We can walk the walk, but we can't hold the canister. Well, that's awkward. If only the Herc could grab it and Grapple will cook his way over there.
field depleted.
Oh, they got speed observers. Look at that. They got the research. They're so fast. Why do they need that? I'm not sending a Dark Templar. All right, we got it. Easy. Wasn't a problem. Hunter Killer, great role, just as a consistent firepower unit, reactorable, really happy with it. Now we can kind of go anywhere as long as there's something funny, and we can start, like, just a couple of them, I think, in the backline is going to be very important. Oh, particularly? Hunter Killers are elite Hydras. So let's get elite Hydras. Darn right. I don't even know if we're going to need other stuff for good quality anti-air. We might just be able to get using the mercenaries. Vanadium plating, or units spawn a temporary hologram with reduced statistics upon death. Sounds like Predators to me. I wonder if that works with the refund. That'd be cool. And then for you, we have one ranger. Oh. That's all the anti-air we ever need for the rest of our life. Also, we're upping the range of this by 1. My friends, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'm upgrading these as well. They're fantastic. I hope you enjoyed. We are going to, I think this is going to be a 3-day venture, and then we will be back to normal programming. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.